Hello everyone, my name is Explodesy and I want to welcome you guys to the Gamin World podcast. I am Explodesy, also known as Carson, and the two people above me are... Just introduce yourselves, goddammit.
Hi, my name is...
Damn it.
My name is Rob, from Rob's Gaming World.
James, Maniac938. Oh my god, so creative. Oh, no, don't put numbers in your name. Oh, fuck you.
And welcome to the Gaming World podcast. And I guess as something for people
We
to know...
talk about games, YouTube, and stuff that's going on in this world, motherfucker.
Just talk about... just total bullshit.
Yep,
Anything
and
we
we're
want.
professional bullshit, I must say.
Just all around bullshit.
Yeah.
So welcome to episode 1 of the podcast.
Yeah.
So I guess our first topic would be...
Destiny has some
Destiny.
huge fucking problems.
Yes,
it
it
does.
does.
But
Yeah,
there's a patch coming out, like, sometime next week. They didn't say what day. They're
the
fixing
problem
all the problems.
is,
apparently.
Carson, you haven't played Destiny.
I have not.
Yeah.
I have not played the game. I'm not, like, really into those first-person shooter stuff. The most I play is, like, Battlefield, Call of Duty.
'Cause that's
I'm
not a
really
huge
into
Battlefield,
franchise.
Call of Duty, what a great game.
That's not big or anything. No, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problems
But
with
It's
Destiny...
made by Bungie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's by Bungie.
Yeah. Rob and I were playing earlier before this, playing Destiny PvP. We were raging our asses off at the shit in the game right now.
Shotguns.
Shotguns.
Did you tweet something? You tweeted that, didn't you?
Yeah, I tweeted
He's
a
so angry he had to
screenshot
tweet
of
it.
the end game. Like the top person never gets anything, and like everyone else got really good items except for the person who got best in the match, which is stupid.
Yeah, because I'll
So-
tell you a funny scenario that happened to me. Like, I did terrible, and I wasn't a losing team. However, out of everybody, I got the legendary engram. No one else
Yeah.
did.
It
So-
was stupid. I got a mode of light while no one else got anything at one time, and I was like second last in the whole match.
Wow.
It was dumb.
So it pretty much rewards the losers and doesn't give anything to
It
the winners.
rewards completely random, but it just happens to be the losers a lot of the time.
It seems like it kind of reminds me of like stuff like, say you had like a pile of grapes and someone wanted those, right? But you had to split them up evenly and there's like an odd number. There are gonna be people that are gonna fight over that. Someone's gonna end up dead.
Someone's gonna end up dead over some grapes.
But I have seen
Like, that's
times where the
it's
top
stoked.
player did get good stuff as well, so I've seen both cases.
Yeah, they're like literally gangs in New York fighting over grapes.
So the cops are just gonna come and say, "What happened here?" And we're gonna like, "I don't know."
There was an odd number of grapes.
And they're just gonna back off. They're not gonna do anything.
It's like, whoa, this
Seriously.
shit's too serious. God.
Yes. Why would you fight when that? Why? Like seriously? Why would you get in the way of fighting over grapes? Grapes are freaking
Where
awesome.
are we going on about this? We were talking about Destiny.
I don't
and we were
know,
talking about
I
grapes.
was
Conclusion, grapes are awesome.
Yeah, grapes are awesome.
Whatever,
Okay,
so
back to
Destiny.
Okay.
In PvE, people are saying it's just a bunch of bullet sponge stuff, but I guess it's true.
Well, the
Fine,
biggest
but-
problem with Destiny is the loot system, and if you're going to be an MMO RPG, you're going to have a good loot system, like Borderlands and Skyrim.
Yeah.
They have great loot systems, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Like, even Carson hasn't played Borderlands, but you played Skyrim, so... They all have great loot systems. However, Destiny is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you'll get a legendary engram, and you get blue. No matter what, you're going to get blue.
Yeah. But
It's like,
that's the thing with the new patch. It's going to be legendary engrams will give you legendary items and any color. But apparently they're like if you can't save up legendary engrams and just decode them once the patch is out, because apparently they're going to downgrade any legendary engram after the patch to blue, rare engram.
Which sucks.
So you can't just save up a ton of legendary stuff and just decode them once the patch is out to get tons of legendary things.
Yeah, Destiny's just a fucking mess. The story is crap.
Hopefully this patch
Well, the
fixes
thing-
a lot of problems though, because then it'd be more enjoyable.
Well, the thing is,
they're
they
making
kinda-
strikes
It seems
easier.
like it seems like something that
Yeah.
it just seems like from what I've heard that they kind of rushed the game a bit.
Yeah.
No,
sort of.
the problem is, like, people say, like, who played it early, they said that the early story was brilliant, and then somehow they cut out most of the story.
Wow.
So it's not that it was rushed, because they had, like, a long time to develop. It's just that most of the story didn't end up being on the game, and then Bungie tells you to go to, like, oh, go to Bungie.net, and it's like, and you have to read about it. It's like, I don't want to fucking read. I want to play a fucking story event. Like, if you're going to talk about the Great War, I want a story set in the Great War. I want explosions and guns and pieces of people everywhere, okay?
Pieces of people.
Pieces of people everywhere. It's just gonna rain down.
Really?
Freaking. I've actually recently, this is a bit off topic, but I've recently been getting into like reading mangas for like some odd reason.
Mangas.
Which is like Japanese comic books.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Isn't that
stuff.
manga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're British, you say it weird.
Pronunciation barriers.
You're
God
British. You're
damn it.
weird. Your parents just said you're British. You're weird.
Like I've been reading, I have it on my
You
phone.
invented the language, you lot are weird.
So like,
There's
I have it
so
on my
many
phone
things
and
similar
stuff.
to like Canadians and British though, so we can make fun of Americans all we want.
Yep. Fuck you, Carson.
Oh yeah, we should probably say we are different from different parts of the world. I'm American.
I'm Canadian.
James is Canadian.
Canadian.
Rob.
I said that.
And I'm African.
Thank God. But I mean, like, I've been reading like Bleach and stuff like that, and I've actually been really into
What,
it.
the stuff you
Bleach.
put in your toilet? You just
What?
like sat on the toilet reading Bleach. It's like, this is interesting.
I'm gonna read the label in my
What
book
is it
club.
made from? I must know.
I'm just sitting there, with like a little book called The History of Bleach.
What, this is fascinating. And then he ends up bleaching his asshole.
Let's skip back on the topic. What was
Yeah,
Destiny now?
can we just go on to our next topic?
Also, well, there's still things like
Okay, so
Destiny.
let's just get a conclusion with that topic. Destiny fucked Bungie. You fucked it up.
Also, another thing, like the patch, they're making strikes easier, which they're like
Yeah,
kind
it's
of easy
bullshit
already.
because I think strikes should be difficult.
Yeah. And
It's catering to casuals. That's what's
yeah,
happening.
and people who are stupid who don't just go for the boss like right away. And yeah, if there's enemies around, you might want to
Yeah, but
get
there are
rid of
some
them.
strikes where you need to focus on the mini,
Yeah.
mini
Yeah.
guys because they will fuck you over. Like
Yeah,
the,
but there's
Nexus
lots of times, like, other than those specific cases, lots of times people don't even try to shoot the weak point on the boss or anything,
Yeah.
and it takes forever to beat it, and sometimes people just go for the boss and you win right away, because they're not stupid.
Okay, so that concludes our topic on Destiny, or as I like to call it, 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. What do we rate that topic? 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, unlike Destiny.
Our next topic is the Sam Pepper controversy.
Oh, Sam Peppy Pepper.
Peppy
Sam
Pepper.
Pepper.
Okay, that makes more sense
Salt
right
and
there.
pepper.
Because like what he did, didn't he like grab like women's asses like?
I
with
didn't watch the
fake
video.
hands?
I've seen little clips of it even after it was
I
removed.
did not watch it.
And he
I did
had a
not.
sweater, and he put one of the sleeves in the front pocket, like he had both of his hands
Put
in the
one
pocket.
of the sleeves in the front pocket.
And the arm, like, it was fake. One of them was fake, and he put his real arm out, and when he talked to women, he'd grab their asses.
But the women will be confused because they think that both of his
Yeah.
arms are like in
Yeah,
his
because
pockets.
it looks like both of his sleeves are in the pocket in the front.
And
of
he
your
would
hoodie,
blame it on
so
people
they
passing
thought
by
he
when-
had his
Yeah, he
hands in his
would as
pockets.
well.
And his network dropped him, right?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
network dropped
Yeah,
him
completely.
because you know what, they know their shit.
Yeah,
Because
No,
and
they
he's
did
claiming
not.
it's just an educational
no,
advice
not
thing.
educational. It's a
It's
social experiment.
Social experiment. It's sexual assault. That's
The
why
thing
his
is,
network
call it a
dropped him.
prank.
It's not a
You're gonna
prank
make a
if you're
social
sexually
experiment, you don't call it prank. You call it social experiment. So
just
you
because
don't
it's
get-
like small scale. Just because it's a small scale doesn't mean it's not sexual
Yeah.
assault.
But this
Sexual
whole
assault doesn't just mean having sex with a woman, like raping her. It's like sexual assault can be
sexual
small.
harassment.
Harassment.
Yeah, and sexual assault.
Seriously, it's
Yeah.
it's more like a
It's
say. I guess it would be like doing something out of line, stealing something, or like anything like that. Anything that just involves like anything like that. It's more. You don't want to do that, but people still do it because they're just idiots. Sam Pemper is a big exception. Well, it's not a big exception of that because he's just an idiot.
He removed both the videos too.
Yeah, because he posted
No, the first
second
one got
video
removed by
of-
YouTube for sexual harassment or something, or sexual
No, because
content.
people kept reporting it.
Yeah, and then the second one he deleted it. He did a second part of this too. He did the first one, got all the hate, and then he did another one of the same thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, there was a big massive break. It was 4 days. It's like, Yeah, I'm pretty sure you rushed out, tried to make that video to try and cover your ass, to be honest.
And then he made the third one claiming that people were in on it or something, and it was
yeah, and his
fake,
proof
and,
were
no.
2 girls waving at a camera.
Yeah, no.
That was it.
He found another. He
is-
found a blonde girl and a black-haired girl. Look similar to the people he grabbed in the video.
Yeah.
It's
This is
The
not
one
the-
person I would like, I guess, like for pranking and stuff, the one person I would like say like is actually doing that would be Jack Vale.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a funny dude.
And
Like, goes
if
out
he's
and,
saying
like,
this was a
pranks
social experiment, then he's proving all of his stuff's fake. Then
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like
Yeah.
he does also do experiments and stuff, like phone passcodes and stuff, and it's just really cool. I like all of it.
But the thing is,
But he-
like, with the Sam Pepper controversy, it's actually spilled out because now there's allegations of him, like, sexually harassing, like, 16-year-old girls.
oh god, yeah.
Like, using his
How old
YouTube
is-
fame to...
Yeah.
How old is Sam Pepper?
He was 21 when this happened.
Jesus Christ!
But the
Which
thing
that means he's
was,
21 now.
the girl was British, and it happened in Britain, and the age of consent in Britain is 16. So it's like, it's not,
That's just
it's not child, like, molesting child.
The age of consent, and it seems like the age of consent goes different.
I want to pull up like an
different-
article about this, like the sandpaper thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna search it.
Yeah.
It seems like it's just different for different things. Like in Japan, the age of consent's like 14.
Argentina is 12.
In America, 18.
Yeah.
Did you know, if you were from America and you left and did that consent thing in a different country, you come back, it will be a federal offense.
He's 25 years old, not 21.
But you committed that in a different country, so how does that apply to...
Because you're coming back to that, come back to the country, and it's an offense of this country, and you did it.
Because you had sex with somebody in a different country and you committed the act in a different country.
He's
This
25.
is what's wrong with
by the way.
America.
He's not 21. He's 25.
Oh, no, but this was like... it was even... I think he was 23 years old, and this happened a few years back. I'm not
Oh,
saying it
jeez.
happened recently, it happened a few years back.
Did he just like upload the videos really late or something?
What?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
No, I was talking about like when he sexually harassed that 16-year-old girl. This happened.
No.
Oh, well, this is
So-
like he's 25 during the ass
Yeah, he's
grabbing
25
Is
during...
thing. Yeah.
is Sam Pepper in England or in America?
He lives
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
Like, you watch that video.
Oh, great! I have him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just
Damn it.
get on
But
with
it's
it.
like he got dropped by his network. He isn't allowed to go to VidCon, and the Vine brothers dropped in as like one of those YouTuber React guys.
He was on. He,
So much
he was
for
one.
him.
Of, he was on.
He's probably gonna
you
eventually
can
just
grab-
suddenly he's just gonna just plummet into the ground for his YouTube career at this point.
Dude, his YouTube career is now over.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
it.
waiting. I'm
He's
just
done.
waiting. I'm like patiently waiting till his subscribers to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be. I'm gonna laugh.
Didn't he?
at that.
Didn't he go from like 2.5 million to 2.3 in like a minute or something? Like really short time. Not minute, but you know what I mean. Like it was really short.
I would think.
He had like.
Oh shit! I forgot it's not. Yeah, you're looking at my thing. I'm looking at Sam Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 2.3. You're right.
Yeah, he dropped from. Didn't he have like 2.5 million or something? And then
Yeah,
he
he
dropped to
did have
2.3
2.5.
after this whole thing happened. The ass grabbing
Yeah.
thing.
Was he always doing this, or just is this like a recent?
yeah, there
And he
was-
thing?
denies it. Like he's denying all of this too. It's
Well, no,
stupid.
because he did a previous video where he was lassoing girls.
Like, I mean, like, does he keep doing this stuff, or is this like a one-time thing that he's done?
I think this isn't a one-time thing. He's done this stuff previously.
All right. So all you conclude is Sam Pepper is an idiot.
Yeah, but let's just like
There's a
say,
GIF,
like-
GIF, whatever the hell you want to call it, of like a part of like one of the original videos of him like doing the ass grab. It's just like really, it's just stupid.
Yeah, what I was
Put that
gonna
with
say
some
is like
music.
what I was gonna say is like Sam Pepper. He's like
It's
he
stupid.
is like influential on people, and people are gonna watch that video. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's normal to pinch girls' asses, but
Yeah. 'cause
this
it's
is the
definitely
thing,
gonna be
guys.
on
Like,
viewers.
no matter what, don't pinch people's asses unless they consent to it.
Yes, consent is everything.
Consent is
Um,
everything. It doesn't even
it
matter
seems
if
like-
he's a male or female.
Yeah.
He is a male or female. He.
And
A
this
lot of
whole thing
YouTubers
like
have
sexual
these,
harassment if a girl can't get accused of sexual harassment to a guy. I've seen stuff about
That
this
is
like
a-
proving that wrong and like how I saw this
Yeah,
video
but
one
in
time.
some cases it is overlooked because it's like,
Yeah.
guy, you didn't like this shit.
I remember this thing I watched about like something about sexual harassment where this guy was yelling at a girl on a park bench, like in the park, and people were like trying to stop the guy and acting like he was trying to murder the girl, like acting that big. And then they reversed it, and the girl was yelling at the guy, and then people walking by were like, "Yeah, I get him," or something, like praising the girl for yelling at him.
Yeah, but
it's still the same thing. It's
the
just
only
as
problem
bad.
is that men, especially white
Yeah.
men, were never oppressed, okay?
Yeah.
But females have been oppressed for centuries.
Yeah.
And
So-
then everyone is like, yeah, you go, girl.
That shows how things work nowadays. Like it's
Yeah.
the girl got praised for it, and
That's
the guy
why-
got accused of like harassment for it. So
Yeah, that's why I don't support feminism. Because I
Exactly.
don't like the modern day feminism. However, I support women's rights because I don't believe feminism today is all about equal rights.
yeah,
I
it's
believe
not
they're, like,
feminism
all-
if you call it feminism. That's
but,
ironic right there.
Yeah, but like the
It's,
original feminists
whatever.
were all about equal rights. Nowadays feminists are like, oh yeah, like female domination. It's like,
Yeah, it's not.
why?
It's ironic right there.
yeah,
They're gonna rule the world
Call
one
it
day.
equalism,
yeah,
humanism,
yeah.
right? Like I've seen this, I've read this before. It's not my idea, but like,
And now we
equalism sounds better than feminism if the idea of feminism is equal rights, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the ideal-
Well, I mean, like, the original idea was it for everyone to have equal rights, the women, the men,
Yeah.
but it's kind of gone into a
It's
thing
ironic,
where
right, too.
feminists kind of believe that the women are the main race, and you
Modern
shouldn't
day,
mess
we must
with
say
them.
modern days, and it's not all. We've got to say it's not all. Not all feminists are like that.
It's not, it's not all of them, but I mean, like, part of it is that they just want to, like, they want a female to rule the world. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even give it. But I mean, like, back to, like, this YouTube thing of,
Yeah.
like, a lot of people, like, I've noticed that some YouTubers do use their influence on people a lot.
Yeah,
Their
I hate
fame
when
on that.
they do
Yeah.
that. But that's
I
what happens in show business. Like other celebrities do that. Like rock stars back in the 60s and 70s, they did that, didn't they?
Yeah,
They pulled groupies. You know.
yeah. But
Back
that's back then. It's changed now.
Well, yeah, it's changed, and now people will be like, yeah, I bet Justin Bieber uses his influence. I'm not saying anything, but
Like, it just seems something stupid. Everyone uses their influence on, at least in some way. But I would like if people would use their influence for something good.
good. Like
Yeah.
PewDiePie and charity.
Yeah.
Markiplier and
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Markiplier's
those are the
amount of
people-
charity he does is great. Like he does so much charity stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
He doesn't he do,
I
like,
think he's on a charity live stream right now. It's live right now.
Holy shit.
So
Why am-
yeah.
Why am I here? I should be watching that. No.
No podcast. You've got to be loyal to the podcast.
And there's a
Oh.
part again about the Sam Pepper thing. Several of Pepper's fellow YouTube stars also spoke out against the video, both on Twitter and an open letter on vloggers
Yeah.
Lacey Green's Tumblr page. The letter, which is urged Pepper to remove the offending video, was signed by such digital heavyweights as Tyler Oakley, Grace Helbig, Hank Green, Liam Dryden, and Hannah Hart, which are like huge people,
Yeah,
signing
they're
to
huge.
get the video removed. They all signed that for the video to be removed, and they're like the biggest YouTubers
You know what
ever.
I think his network or that dropped and should have done? They should have at least like donate some money to like like a charity that helps women cope with like if they've been the victims of domestic violence or something like that. I think that would have been good. How long
His
has this
YouTube
podcast
career
been
is
running?
completely over now.
His
And
internet.
if
career
you've
is-
seen
is
his
life.
part 3 of 3, or like stupidest title ever,
Hmm.
like part 3 of 3, the reveal, like what the hell? That's just the stupidest like try to recover that ever.
Yeah.
He has,
Well,
yeah,
should we move on, guys? I think we. talked
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
too long.
Have you got anything else to say, Carson?
I'm trying to pull up, I think it's,
Yeah.
some, like, there was this guy on here that did a video,
A guy did the video.
saying,
really?
like, a guy did a video saying what kind of girls he's into.
Oh god,
that-
yeah, I
and-
heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it kind of did influence on a bunch of like teenage girls and stuff, and I'm trying to pull that up on my phone, but I just can't find it.
Yeah.
What the
I don't know. I
hell?
tried to find that video because you said about that video like yesterday, and I was like, "What? Really?"
Yeah, and I'm
If
just
I-
like,
if I want to go, could I just go back to like the equal rights stuff?
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that women are like, you know, they're not getting the best of, like equal pay at work. Like they do the same job as a man, and they don't get equal pay. That needs to be sorted.
Like they get
But there's
pushed
some
over.
things that men aren't, you know, treated well. Because like there are some sexual harassment cases where the male is completely overlooked. But like divorce cases, because the divorce cases will always favour the woman, won't they? And like the man won't get to see like the child and like like
so
2
I have to
weeks
say,
or
I know this is a little
2 months
personal, but
weekends.
that's kind of my case here. I live with my mom. I do see my dad. It's just
but
it's sort of the same thing right there. It proves your point right there.
It's like it should be equal. Like
I can't find the video.
I prove your point right there. Just me myself, my life proves that point.
But that's not to say that there's not a lot of cases where women's rights, you know, they need to be sorted out.
There's lots of cases where obviously the father gets.
But mind you, humans, we've improved over the last century, even like, or even like the last 10 years. So good job, humanity. At least you did something.
At some point, I want to build a community to do something good. Everyone is equal. That's just something I want.
Yeah, but you always get those people, though. You always get those people, no matter what.
Yeah.
Do you want to go on, instead of moving to the iPhone 6 one, we could do the YouTubers disabling comments next?
No, I think the iPhone 6 is a big topic, though.
Yeah,
well,
but
I mean,
it's
like,
sort of
it's
already, it's connected.
Well, I'm sorry, but one person talked about the iPhone 6 bending, and he's gained fuck tons of subscribers, so...
Well, I mean, like, yeah, we can talk about that. The iPhone 6 bending and stuff, like in your pocket.
Plus, yeah,
It's just a plus, dude. That's not the other one.
Oh yeah, but still, Jesus.
Yeah.
What is wrong with Apple?
So
it should have stuck with
Apple's
what they do.
gone downhill, to be honest.
iPhone 6 Plus bending, like in people's pockets, if they have like tight jeans or somewhat tight jeans, if they put it in their front pocket, it'd bend and stay bent.
I go to college, so I have a bag with me. I always put my phone in a bag, so I would be fine if I had an iPhone 6.
I saw this photo that said, why does the iPhone 6 Plus bend for what the person likes, the view they want to see? I just started laughing at that. And then someone posted a thing of like putting it on melt, I guess softening the metal and then bending it back in place.
Well, no, the problem is like it's a very thin aluminium case.
British. I looked this up too. I sent you a link, Rob, actually, to something.
Yeah, I
about
saw
that.
it as well, and the guy called it something completely different.
Yeah,
we dropped the
Americans/Canadians say aluminum. British says aluminium. Let's not argue about that right now.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
It's your own thing. We have our reasons.
Okay, so it's made from aluminium, but we all know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah, it's just the same. It's just different
Aluminum,
spelling and
aluminium. There you
pronunciation.
go.
But anyway, it's made from this aluminium, like thin. It's extremely thin
Yeah, it's
casing.
really thin.
But the thing is, Android phones have that as well.
It's
but
plastic,
the only difference is, Android phones has like a magnesium chassis that prevents it from bending, the metal bending. But the iPhone doesn't. It's just the aluminium, and it's like, because aluminium is a soft metal.
Also, Unbox Therapy doing his video on it, it just blew up.
His video blew up, yeah.
He got like 300,000 subscribers in like a day just from the views he got. He got like 30 million views now on it.
He got 100,000 subs.
It's just a video of him like bending the phone, like forcing the phone to bend more, and
My
it
only
was
problem with that video is he's deliberately trying to bend it. What about like, I want to see a video where someone puts it in their pocket throughout the whole day, and then I want to see this bendage.
Yeah, I want to see that.
That's an experiment.
You proved you can bend a phone, but yeah, but he also proved that it stays bent. It doesn't go back like a plastic phone. Like it wouldn't just stay bent like it did.
The other thing is, but I mean, like, he forced it to be bent. I mean, like as an experiment, you would want to put it in your pocket and walk around for a day and see if it bends.
So if I ever get an iPhone 6, I'm not getting a Plus, because I know it'll bend in the pocket.
I'm never gonna get an iPhone 6.
I'm probably not gonna get an iPhone 6.
I have the iPhone 5S, and that's okay.
I have the 4.
I have the most upgraded phone here.
But the only reason why I picked the 4 is because it has unlimited data. So.
Well, that's just your.
I only have.
Whatever. Let's not talk about that. It's something else.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how we're bashing Apple, but we all have Apple
yeah.
phones.
I like phones. I just don't like It's whatever.
Yeah, but I'm gonna switch to Android by the end of the year.
Okay.
Once I get my job, like where I
Next
can
topic.
afford a phone. Yeah.
The next
Big
job.
YouTubers disabling
Yeah.
comments, like PewDiePie disabled his comments because the amount of
Jesus
just
Christ.
crap. It's no point in reading the comments.
Mind you, he's got over 30 million subscribers. There's going to be a point where I can't deal with this shit.
Yeah, it's just kind of you just reached that point. Like
Because
there's no point.
spammers look to get attention. Which
Yeah.
videos need the most attention? Oh, PewDiePie's videos.
Yeah. So he disabled comments just to get rid of all the spam altogether, which I think
Yeah.
is a good idea.
And
On,
now-
in-
and now he
on
does-
his level of subscribers, it's good. On the level of subscribers, it's smaller. It's
Yeah.
not.
Another big YouTuber that did it is NerdCubes.
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard about him.
But he
I
did
didn't-
it just
I didn't
because he
know
hates Google Plus. That's a stupid
No,
reason.
yeah, I hate it. The reason why I couldn't understand is like, oh, to comment on my videos, you have to sign up for Reddit and use that to comment instead of signing up for Google, which you've already done by now,
Yeah.
and then using that to comment. It's like,
Yeah.
just
his
because you
version's
hate
stupid,
Google
his
Plus,
way.
and he's been like a kind of a hypocrite in a way.
Yeah. He
I still love
complains too much now. He used to be fine. Now
Dude,
he
that's
complains.
British. We love complaining.
I like complaining too, but still. Like
Complaining makes you
like,
feel
he's like,
better.
just a comment on my videos, go sign up for Reddit and use my Reddit page just to get me
Yeah.
more popular. And
So now you've signed up for Google Plus, and
He
you
hates
signed up for
Google
Reddit.
Plus.
In
Simple as that.
NerdCube's defense, though, Reddit is much better.
What PewDiePie did was really smart. He
He's-
made it to where you get to tweet. He has a hashtag and you get to tweet at it as a
Yeah.
comment.
yeah, it's okay.
And that's actually a very smart
He
idea.
doesn't have all that time to read all that. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
he's
Well,
30
no one
million
ever has
subscribers. I
time
can
to-
see why. But NerdCube's reason, as in he hates Google Plus. That's stupid. What are you
Yeah,
gonna
but
do
in all
about it?
fairness, Google Plus did fuck up YouTube. man.
It's getting
You
okay
have to
now.
admit
It's
that.
it's fixing problems slowly, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
the
least
the
Google-
comments
used
are
to
getting
it.
better.
like
'Cause
I don't have a
remember
problem
when
with the
Google
comments
Plus, Remember when Google Plus came in? Everyone did that stupid like
now.
pixel
Bomb
art.
Army, the
Bob
Bob
Army
Stickman Army
and
thing.
those stupid like penises as well.
Oh god. Like that's gonna do anything.
No, the
and now
weird thing
everyone
is
doesn't
Bob-
care. No one talks about it anymore.
No, the weird thing is Bob isn't nothing new. I remember back in 2011 and 2010, Bob was on there as well. It's like, this
Yeah.
is Bob, and he's like, he likes this video, and it's like, oh, he's back again.
It's
I
like,
was just
cool, let me rate 5 stars on this video.
no, the rate 5 stars was back in 2018.
Yeah, that's old.
2018.
It's like
2018.
share this on MySpace, rate it 5 stars and
I liked this video. I shared it to my MySpace.
The funny thing is, have you noticed that MySpace is trying to make a comeback?
Yeah, it's still up.
yeah.
I thought
It's-
it
I
it's
want
like
to
it's trying
see
to-
what MySpace looks like right now. I'm going to go to the website.
it doesn't look that bad actually.
I'm
When
going
I
to.
visited the website, it was like,
Better
oh,
than
this actually looks
Facebook.
kinda cool.
Like the name MySpace sounds better than
You know
Facebook.
what the weird thing is though? MySpace gets more
Oh
more
god,
monthly.
what the fuck?
MySpace gets more monthly users than Google Plus.
What the hell? Did you go to the just go to myspace.com and look at the first like the front page. It's just so weird. What the hell?
I'm sorry,
What
people
the
who are watching
hell?
my webcam.
This is just so weird. This makes me not want to even go to MySpace ever. Just look here.
The thing is, back when before Facebook, MySpace was the shit.
Well, no,
Obviously, everyone
MySpace
knows
was
that.
the shit.
Yeah, it was. MySpace was Facebook.
Yeah,
And then-
MySpace was
and
the
then-
Facebook of the time.
And then
Oh
Mark
god, it's just a
Zuckerberg,
woman
is that
trying
his
to
name?
is like preparing herself to gag on a microphone. What the hell?
And then like
Oh,
Mike
MySpace doesn't
Zuckerberg,
care
is
about
that-
swearing. The first thing it's just this picture of like, it's like Miley Cyrus needs to go back to country music. The first sentence, Miley Cyrus is actually chill as fuck. Okay, that's just, okay.
We're in
Clearly
the,
don't care
we're in
about
the wrong
swearing.
spot.
Holy crap.
Like literally, I'm just looking at it, and it's like there's two naked men in gas masks and a woman.
Yeah, and then, the picture below that is what I was like, what the hell?
No shit, copyrighted.
Shit, you guys are robots.
Yeah,
Dudes,
The
I think
robot
there's
too.
copyrighted music on that website.
Okay.
yeah, I
alright.
didn't play any music. It's fine. There's no music playing.
I've got to readjust my Bandicam. Hold on.
What are you recording with? Alright, you're working.
The thing is, it seems like we're trying too hard now.
Yeah.
But I mean, like
That's
with the cursing thing, I think we're on the wrong website then.
Okay, that's normal. Sorry about that, guys.
Cause like seriously, it just seems like YouTube has its restraints and stuff, while MySpace lets you do whatever the hell you want.
Like fuck YouTube has restraints.
Drop MySpace. We were just joking around about that. Let's not talk
I
about
know.
that.
I'm just saying.
But you
Like
two like the
MySpace
comments.
is
It's
dead. Google Plus is dead. Even Google admit Google Plus is dead. I mean, heck,
just
the only
the
reason why they
comments, though.
implemented Google Plus is because Google Plus was dying and not getting enough traffic. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, now you have to force to use us.
Oh my God! Did you know when Google was a small thing, Yahoo had a chance to buy it? But
Yeah, I
wow.
heard that. I remember that. And it was... I saw this from a video. I'm pretty sure you've heard of BuzzFeed video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
there's a video.
BuzzFeed- does some
Google
BuzzFeed
began...
plagiarize?
when Google started, it was called Backrub.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
It was called.
It was called Backrub.
I have
That's
no
weird.
reason to be left here. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna go.
I knew that because I have to prepare a business quiz for like my college's open evening for business.
Yeah.
And one of the facts is Google was originally called Backrub. And also the iPhone as a whole is
I
the
just
best
realized
selling
I actually have nowhere to go.
Just the brand iPhone, the physical item, an iPhone, any brand.
The iPhone generally, from the 1 to the 6, is the best-selling product of all time.
That's crazy. Let's go to
Yeah,
the
and
next
then
topic so we can get to
Second
these.
is the Rubik's
One-
Cube.
Watch Dogs, Wii U, no
Yeah,
DLC.
this will be short, but
Watch
Watch,
Dogs don't-
Watch Dogs on Wii U won't have DLC like the
Yeah, and
whatever
this
it's
is
called. I
like
forget what it's called.
this is part of like a
Or
bigger
Wii U.
Wii U.
Like, why did they
Wii
even
U is
bother
like the
releasing the Wii U version of Watch Dogs? Why'd they even
thing
bother?
is-
Because people they promised them. This is Ubisoft's last mature game for the Wii U.
Yeah.
What they needed is they need to put Grand Theft Auto on the Wii U.
Yeah,
No.
like it can handle. Actually, no,
No.
it can handle it. It will.
I think
No,
the
no, I
Wii
mean, like,
shouldn't
it
have all
would-
these mature games because the Wii is meant to be like a more of a family console.
But I mean,
Yeah,
like,
well,
Look at
that's
the
awesome
Wii, the
thing.
original
you go to
Wii.
strip club and you got the tablet. You go to the strip club and you get to make it rain.
Like, look at the original
Like
Wii. Oh, God.
legitimately.
Yeah, that's don't. Don't even bother.
You just got the tablet and you're like, yeah, make it
Yeah, that
rain.
works. That's good.
I'm like,
What was
I just
that?
be sitting there all day with like $1 billion just doing that. I don't even care.
No, the problem is the Wii U. Everybody thought, oh, is it this tablet thing for my Wii? And it's like, no, it's a completely different console.
Bullshit. It's just a Wii with a tablet,
Wii-
pretty much.
The Wii U is like the Virtual Boy all over again.
Yeah, it is. Like,
No,
but
it's
the
not.
thing
It
is,
didn't fail.
after the
It's just-
after the Virtual Boy, wasn't the Nintendo 64 or the GameCube that came out? There was a
Yeah,
How,
it was
how
one
is
of
the
those.
Wii U like the Virtual Boy if it has like Mario 3D Land and all those awesome
No,
games?
it's
Well-
basically saying it's a massive flop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
still,
was a big
it's
failure.
not as
The
good as it
battery
could have
life-
been, but it's still good
Yeah.
because the Mario and the Nintendo games. Like
Yeah, but
Legend of
the-
Zelda.
The problem
It's really the only thing that
is-
kind of saves it. Like
Yeah,
you
actually.
got
It keeps it
Hyrule
alive.
Warriors.
It keeps it alive.
I got to play a demo of Hyrule Warriors. It's a really good game. I really like it.
The
very good
problem
Yeah.
is that eventually, Mario, Legend of Zelda, they're gonna lose its popularity. Okay, nothing can stay popular forever, and it's amazing how they're staying popular
Yeah,
now.
like Mario started like before the NES even, so and
They
that's old.
they're
That's really
rebooting
old.
Sonic as well.
Yeah,
Bring
That,
Sonic-
that's starting
Sonic
to just
Boom.
die. Like Sonic, they should stop trying with Sonic at this point. It's really dying.
Yeah.
The thing
Like, the-
is,
they changed the characters and everything. Like, have you seen the new Knuckles? Like, holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
I have not.
Oh my, look it up
He-
right now, Rob. Like the old
yeah,
old
look it
Knuckles
up.
and new
Oh my
Knuckles.
God.
Just do that.
The thing is,
It's-
I do
I
not
need to see it
love
too.
the way
On my
Sonic,
side.
Tails, or Amy look. I like how they look. It's really the Knuckles thing that bothers me.
Ah shit, my Google Chrome won't open. I can't use Google Chrome. It's doing nothing.
God.
well, let's just say it's Knuckles' head plastered on a bigger body.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
it's like a humongous like like bodybuilders. Like it's like his body's like that now
So
instead
they're
of
giving
it, like
him
it used to be.
basically like abs, pecs, biceps.
No, it's just a giant body.
He has like a bodybuilder body instead of his original body that everyone knows.
Come on, Google Chrome, fucking open.
And apparently
Yes.
they're all going the same exact speed.
Yeah,
think.
and Sonic now has like this scarf
the only
on or
one that's going
something.
fast.
I know.
Tails
In
looks
Sonic
the same.
Heroes-
Amy looks the same. Sonic now has like the scarf on, and then Knuckles is just this humongous brute bodybuilder. So
He's just towering above them like
yeah,
so.
he's. I'm pretty sure
So-
looking at the same picture then. It's
I was trying
stupid.
to.
And he has like he has
but yeah.
bandages over his hands, like he's about to go into Fight Club or something.
Should we just get back to Nintendo here?
Yeah,
We're going
Sega
well, it is
now.
Nintendo.
Well, Sega is owned by Nintendo.
Is it?
But yeah, it is. Nintendo bought Sega, which is why you see like a bunch of crossover games between Sonic and Mario.
Ah, okay.
They ended up buying out Sega, which Nintendo. Oh, I think it was
Nintendo.
Sega. Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
I think that
Oh, I
was
remember that.
Now it's Nintendo.
yes.
That
But
clearly
like
failed.
back to the Mario thing, it seems like they're just kind of throwing him on the corner like one of those
Yeah, no,
street hookers.
No, yeah. Nintendo
They're
is
like-
a pimp, and they're just basically the Mario is like the prostitute. And he's like, get out there and make me some money.
I can now just see the head of Nintendo just going, you know what? If you don't do this, you're gonna get the back of the hand.
Yeah.
It's just bullshit. Like
Please,
stuff like
sir,
that.
I don't want to. He's like, shut up, get out there. Make me some money.
Mamma mia!
Yes, what next?
Peach is even there. Peach is like completely smoking a cigarette and shit like that. Peach is like
And
completely.
everything.
Let's move on.
Luigi's
Dang.
just dead. Luigi just completely overdosed.
He's just in the back of the alley, just like, ah.
Yes, he's doing heroin. Yoshi is just like, I don't even know what the hell Yoshi
Yoshi's
should be
probably
doing.
killed by Chinese gang members and served in a Chinese restaurant.
Mario becomes an actual plumber. It's his job. He struggles to make money being a
He
plumber.
finally stops being a prostitute and gets his life back.
He actually has to struggle working as a plumber to make money.
What kind of fucking plumber has to get out coins and weird fish things and save a princess?
If you think
I
about
don't
it,
get
it makes
that.
sense. Like, what if you have a
frickin'
pet
plumber
turtle,
is
you flush
always
it down the
hot.
toilet? What if you have a pet turtle, you flush it down the toilet because it died? He has to fix that. He has to go in the pipes and fix it.
Well,
And
what if
he
it was
probably
actually
finds
all
loose
fake?
change that people drop in the toilet or something. But I've never heard of
What if it
someone
was all-
dropping change in the
Oh, yeah,
toilet,
fuck, I
but
wanted-
whatever.
Yeah, it's
What
like...
if it was all fake? That Mario is just like really high.
Oh my god.
That's that's the typical.
Like everything he sees is just hallucination of being like completely stoned out of his mind, whether it be from heroin,
Or-
crack, or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
and it
just his
turns out
own
that
imagination.
Mario is actually a prostitute, and Nintendo...
No, like he's a plumber who hates his life. He's just laying on his bed. Freaking.
If Bowser was a real life person,
Yeah,
he'd
then
be
Peach
immediately
just walks
arrested
in,
and executed like as fast as possible.
Yeah,
Bowser would
The
be
thing
executed
is-
as fast as possible if he was a real life
I think it was
person.
in Paper Mario. Bowser actually died. I think that was
This
it.
is turning freaking dark. We're talking about, like, Mario fucking overdosing. We were just going to talk about...
Watch
no
Dogs
DLC
not having DLC on Wii U, but no, we had to go here.
We have to go that way. It's
the way shit goes on this
Wait,
podcast
let me
already.
search that. Actually, the Watch
This is
Dogs
episode 1, everyone.
This is episode
Watch
1. We're
Dogs.
talking about Nintendo being pimp.
DLC.
Seriously, you can just see Nintendo logo with just like a pimp jacket and shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Publisher Ubisoft has confirmed that its Watch Dogs for Wii U will not be receiving any of the DLC that its counterparts on other consoles will receive.
Yeah, okay, let's get back to the Wii U. The problem with the Wii U, because the Wii U owners are trying to get this thing where it's like, it's Operation Platinum, and they're trying to get people to buy Bayonetta 2 to,
No,
like,
that
tell
failed
developers...
too. That's
Yeah,
gonna
that
fail.
failed. It
That's-
completely
it's just-
failed.
It pooped itself.
But it's like, we want third-party games, and if you buy a Wii U, you bought it for Mario, let's be honest.
Yeah, and like
buy-
I have to
Everyone
say,
buys
the
the Wii
Lego
U, right?
Lego City Undercover, that was pretty cool. That was good.
It's either going to be Mario or the new Zelda game that's coming out.
The Zelda game is really good. I
That-
really
yeah.
like it.
In all fairness, that new Zelda game looks pretty cool. It's just that when I saw Link, is that really Link? Was that Zelda? Is that?
Wait, is
they're
this
kinda
Hyrule
taking it-
Warriors you're talking about, or the actual next
yeah,
Zelda
Hyrule
game?
Warriors. Sorry, Hyrule Warriors.
They're kind of taking it. I think it was either from Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess.
There was
among
like
all of them.
Hyrule Warriors is just like a Zelda themed different type of game. I forget what game that is. but-
Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, it's just like
Dynasty
a Zelda
Warriors.
themed Dynasty Warriors
Um,
for Wii U.
Guys, I think we've got to wrap this up pretty quick. I need to go soon.
No.
Let's talk about the next thing. Xbox
like
One
within a few minutes.
in China.
Xbox One in China.
Yeah.
Well then, let's.
No, Xbox One in Japan. You
Japan? Okay, Japan. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry,
It's
whatever.
I honestly don't like the Xbox One. I don't like how
play
it
it.
turned out.
Yeah.
Rob has
Yeah,
everything.
PlayStation 4 is honestly better.
I honestly think I've got to go now. That's.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
Well, this podcast was fun.
Do
I
you want to
liked
continue
It
it though, Carson? Or do
Yeah,
think
like
it's
you
just-
guys could probably continue if you want. I mean, you could just
Wait,
put like a gone
Little
fishing
funny
sign.
picture of there.
Yeah.
There's the next topic's not the biggest one. That was like we thought of that at the last second. So
So I guess
think we're
I guess
done.
we
Anyway,
need
guys. I have
Whatever.
to
It's
go.
simple as the Xbox One did pretty shit in China or Japan. No one liked it. No one bought it. Like the stores
Oh
were empty.
shit!
when
I
it
just
released.
realized I'm hosting the call, so you guys are gonna.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
just
let's just
recall
end
it.
it now because the
Okay,
next
well,
topic's not big.
okay.
So.
See you guys.